What's up, everyone? We are back today for another Randonautica video. I know it's been a few days since I have put one out. I want to go out here and see what we can find today. All right, I got a different setup that we're gonna do for this one based on some variables in the environment right now. But before we get into the main segment of this video, I want to say, guys, if you're brand new here, do me a favor and go down there, like and subscribe right now. Helps us out a ton, and I guarantee that you'll like some of these Randonauticas that we put out. If you hate them, you're like, Dan, you know what, your videos suck, you can always unsubscribe. But in the meantime, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button. And for other viewers who've been with us for a while, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You go down there, hit that like button right now, and share the video with a friend, family, social media, and help us out. But all right, now that we got that introduction, I guess you could say, out of the way, let's get to today's Randonautica. Okay, so I am going to preface this video by saying that this is going to be one of the more verbally heavy Randonauticas, because if you can hear that, it's raining out today. It's raining. It's really annoying. So I'm probably going to be in the car quite a bit. I'm only going to take intentions that are really close to, like, the parking lot and stuff like that, because I don't want to get soaked all day long. So it's going to be a very car heavy ride and talk with Dan type of day. But don't worry, we have plenty to talk about. And don't worry, there will be Randonautica stuff, but it's not going to be me wandering around the forest for hours like usual, getting absolutely drenched. It's going to be more me driving around for hours, getting semi-drenched. So, that being said, another thing that's going on is I have hurt my wrist somehow. You can see this hand is swollen compared to this hand. You see that? This one kind of looks like a mitten. It's getting better now. It might look bad. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It might look bad, but it's getting better now. I don't know what I did, but I woke up and my wrist in particular just hurt, like a few nights ago. I was trying to edit a video, and I could barely even use the mouse, and I was like, whatever, so I just let it rest for a day. And now it feels, it's a little bit stiff. It's not too sore, it's a little bit stiff. But if I am in a position where I have to, punch a stalker, it's not going to work out in my favor too well. So that's another reason why we aren't venturing from the car too far today. So I know excuses, but that's what I have today, is a bum hand and rain. But like I said, we're still going to make the best of it. And yeah, so I don't know where I put my phone. I need to find that. But how's everybody? How's everybody doing? You guys have a good week? Weekend, I should say. I actually went out and did Randonautica. And this was the first, and this was weird, okay? This is really weird. I did Randonautica a few days ago. And that was the aforementioned video that I just was talking about editing. And you guys, obviously I didn't put a Randonautica video up. And I'm not releasing that one because that was the first one for a long time where literally nothing has happened. Like nothing happened. I ran 3 intentions as usual. The first one I found nothing, and I looked hard. I mean, I don't know how hard I could look because it was in the middle of a parking lot. But I didn't see anything. I didn't get any intention. The second one, I found a couple empty pop cans, and that was in a little, like, I don't know what it was, but it was by a golf course, like a little area by a golf course. And then the third one was nothing again. It was really bizarre. Like, back when Max and I used to first started Randonautica, before all this crazy stuff happened, like, we would go out and we go do Randonauticas, and there's a lot of footage we have of us just wandering around with nothing happening. And that hasn't happened for a while. Like, every time I go out now and do Randonauticas, you guys know, like, crazy stuff starts popping off. And all of a sudden, like it's been that way consistent for, like, months. Like, I go out, I find something weird. Or something happens. That was the first one in months that literally nothing has happened. I didn't have any signs of stalkers, like, you know, it was just, I don't know, guys, it was just weird. It was weird, and it was kind of airy. So, I don't know, that video wasn't going up because that's the one I was editing, but it's just, you know, it's just so boring if nothing happens. I mean, I know a lot of the viewers on here have tried Randonautica themselves. And, like, on the Discord, they're like, yeah, I tried Randonautica today, I didn't get anything. You know, how boring that is. So, you guys probably don't want to watch. I know some of you will be like, oh, I want to see it. But an overwhelming majority are probably like, yeah, we don't want to watch you just wander around, talk to yourself, Dan. With your complaining about how heavy your camera is. Actually, it brings me back to my bum wrist. Dude, so I think Big Mama, which is the nickname for my camera, because it's big. I think that's what hurt my wrist, is this camera. Holding out, like, recording like this. Because this thing weighs, like, I think like 3 or 4 pounds. Which is like, okay, you know, it's not that heavy. You know, you can hold something 3 or 4 pounds, and it's fine. But when you're holding it like this for a few minutes at a time, you know, over a few hours, like, yeah. So I think that is what hurt my wrist. So I need to get a I know I've complained about it for quite a while, but I need to get a lighter camera. I need to get a lighter camera. Also, I'm literally going to give myself carpal tunnel holding this gigantic thing out. I'm still going to use this camera, but I'm going to use it more like two-handed, or, like, you know, a way that I can support it closer to my body instead of, like, trying to, I mean, I'm still going to vlog with it, like, use it in vlog style in the meantime, but I don't know. I might use my little action cam today because it's, you know, weighs nothing. But I don't know. I need to look into getting a different camera. Probably some sort of point and shoot, like a Sony RX, or maybe a Canon. No, never mind. I won't get a Canon. Probably a Sony. Yeah. But all right, guys. I need to shut up. I seriously need to shut up because this isn't what you guys are here for. All right. So Randonautica. Let's do it. We got a few intentions picked out. There's a lot that I liked. And you guys blew it up on the last video. There was a ton that were really good intentions on that last video. So if you guys are new here and you want to leave me an intention that I could possibly use in the video, make sure you go down to the comments of this video. Leave it here, and I will look through them, and if I see some intentions I like, I'll use them. I try and use, like, new people's. But then I always use people who I always see, who always comment, always try and, like, you know, they're always commenting, they're always interacting with the videos, so I always try and give them, you know, a fair chance, since they're helping out the channel so much. The least I can do is use their intention. So I always try and do one of our regulars, and then, like, a couple people that might be new to the channel or new to leaving intentions. So, but yeah, leave your intentions down below. So today, we are going to do, trying to figure out which one I want to start with. We got a few of them. All right, we're gonna do one from Adam Pelkey. Sorry if I butcher your name. I'm sorry. I mean, I just, we'll give you a little shout out here. Thank you, Adam. My camera will focus. There we go. Thank you, Adam. We appreciate it. And we're gonna do Adam's intention of something lucky. I like that one. All right. Come on, Randonautica, don't do this to me. Owl app is acting up. There we go. All right, something lucky. Ow. Drop the phone. Ah, right on my wrist. That felt great. Something lucky. Come on. Something lucky. Something lucky. Come on, owl. Man, it takes forever sometimes. All right, we got one. Cruise out to the... You know what? This is in the middle of the forest. Running it again. Something lucky. Because like I said, I'm not walking all over, and it's... Right now it's not raining. It just stopped. I'm not going to walk all over and possibly get drenched. Possibly have to fight off a stalker with my busted hand. So it's got to be close. It's got to be close to where I'm parking at. So if one pops up that's in the middle of a forest, I'm going to redo it until I get something that's like, manageable. All right, we got one. This one is the same way as the last one, but closer to the road. The map is not loading because it is a giant piece of... but yeah, we'll just bring this into Google. And... All right, cool. Well, that works. So I'm gonna set up my cameras, like I said. I know you guys like long videos. I have seen you guys have really interacted with the last two videos I put up, and those have both been pushing like an hour and a half. So it seems like you guys really like those long videos. So I'm gonna record as much as I can today. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of me driving. It's because it's raining, and I want to get some minutes in for you guys to watch. So if you guys are not a fan of the car talking Randonauticas, go ahead and feel free to go down there and skip over the part where I'm talking in the car, which you'll be able to see in the preview, and just go right to where I end up and find the intention. But you guys who do like it, this is the video for you, because we are going to be driving and talking in a lot of these. So I'm going to get my cameras set up. I'm going to try a little bit different setup today, and we'll go see if we find something lucky. All right, guys, let's do it. Okay, so we are on our way. I got my camera set up. I got one facing me. It's usually the one on the window, and then I got my one in the back, which kind of looks over everything. Let me know what setup you guys prefer. If you like this one, or if you like the other one where the camera's mounted on the dash. And I got Big Mama in the back. Let me know what you prefer. So I actually only have it like this, only set up like this, because I forgot my microphone. So that's to be honest, that's the reason. Because if I don't have my microphone and this camera's back there, it won't pick up any sound. So straight up, that's why. But if you guys like this setup, let me know. So we're gonna do something called riding shotgun. I don't. You know what? Let's not give it a name. So I said in the last video, guys, if you have any questions for me, let me know, and I will try and answer them. While driving. give us something to do, give me another way to interact with you guys, which I love doing. I love talking to you guys, getting to know you guys, and you guys get to learn a little bit about me. So we have a couple questions I can think of off the top of my head. Sorry, I don't have them pulled up, so I don't know exactly who asked them, but we have two questions. One is, where's Max, or something of that sort, and that's the first one we'll address. Is where's Max? Where's Max? Everybody wants to know where Max is, which is, to be fair, is a completely valid question. There's nothing wrong with asking where Max is. I mean, he hasn't been on the channel in quite a while, and people are wondering why. Where's Max? Like, what's he doing? Does he quit? Like, has he done this or that? And the answer is no. He's not quit. Yeah, he's not quit. I've answered this a lot on live streams, but I know not all you guys make it to live streams, like, super late, because I do them super late, so I know not all of you guys can make it. But so let me answer it now for everybody. So everybody who's already heard this on the lives, go ahead, skip past this, ignore it, whatever you want to do. Max has not quit YouTube. Max has not quit Cursed Urban. The thing with Max is pretty much he is just sick and tired of the stalkers. To be straight up, he's absolutely sick and tired of having to deal with the stalkers. It wasn't, like, here's the thing, it wasn't so much him. Like, he can deal with it. He's fine with it. But these guys started coming after his family especially. They were coming into his home. They were threatening his parents. They were stealing things from him. Like, it's just, he did not like that situation. Like I said, I don't blame him at all. And then he quit doing Randonautica for like a week or two. And because we were both doing our solo videos, because we had very conflicting schedules at the time. We both quit doing our solo videos, and so he quit doing YouTube at the time. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to, like, concentrate on driving and talk to you guys, because I try and memorize all the directions so I don't have to look at the GPS. I was like, all right, it's this far to the next turn. Anyways, I'll shut up. All right. So he quit doing he didn't quit. He just didn't do Randonautica for a couple weeks, and nobody bothered him. He didn't hear anything from Mr. Slippery. He didn't hear anything from the radio man. He didn't hear anything from anybody. So we kind of took that as a sign, because, like, if Mr. Slippery wants us to do something, that's the one who's the biggest problem. Because if Mr. Slippery wants to do something, he'll come and he'll harass us, he'll threaten us, he'll make our lives extremely uncomfortable until we do whatever it is he wants us to do. So, with that being said, that didn't happen to Max, and it still has not happened to Max. Since he quit doing Randonautica, nothing has happened to him. And so him and I had a long discussion at it one day. We were talking about the channel, like, I've been making a lot of videos, like, he's just been, avoiding, the stalkers and stuff. He doesn't, doesn't want to deal with it or whatever. And he's like, we sit there and we both collectively decided, like, look, if you aren't getting bothered by stalkers, why are we going to bat the beehive and bring you back in just to put yourself at risk, your family at risk, everyone else at risk? Why are we going to do that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So we're like, all right, let's chill out. Max, you chill out. You don't worry about it. You don't do anything. If the stalkers come force you out of hiding, out of retirement, we'll deal with it then. But for now, like, I'll keep doing Randonautica, because, like, I'm not getting harassed nearly as much as Max was, and yeah. So that's that. As far as paranormal goes, like, oh, well, okay, well, he's not doing. Is Max? What about paranormal? Why don't we see Max in paranormal? Straight up, Max finds paranormal kind of boring. He likes going to like spots. If we have an actual spot, like a house or like something like that that's haunted, he likes it. He thinks it's cool. But paranormal is not his thing. He doesn't really like just going out to haunted forests or graveyards or haunted camping. And plus that was me. That was my idea to start doing paranormal. So, you know, if I suggested it, then I should be the one to do it. You know, I can't force him to do it if he doesn't want to. But he will be in paranormals when we lock down some actual like locations. You know what I mean? So he will be in paranormals. But yeah, so that's what's going on with Max. But here's the but. He is still extremely active in our dark web channel. You guys have not been and seen our dark web channel, make sure to go over there. Link is in the description, or just type in search Cursed Urban Dark Web. Make sure to subscribe because we got new dark web videos coming on there very soon. Him and I are working on that channel all the time, like straight up all the time. Dark web is where Cursed Urban got started, and dark web will always have a home in Cursed Urban. But the channel, like how this channel has evolved, the main channel, and a Randonautica and Paranormal, we didn't feel that dark web videos fit here anymore. So we started a secondary channel for only dark web. But Max and I are very involved in that. And the thing is like, oh, well, if you're so involved, where are all the videos? Like, fair question. But this is a very quality over quantity channel. We're going to make some of the best videos that we possibly can for this channel. You know, this isn't one of these where I go out some afternoon, film Randonautica, have it up for you guys that evening. Which, like, hey, I don't mind doing that, you know? And when I do, I try and, you know, do it the best as I can. But, like, this is one where we are doing very deep investigations. Sometimes these events span over multiple days. And they're going to be very, very high quality videos when they get them out. They're going to be worth the wait. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Max. That's what's going on with me. That's what's going on with the Dark Web channel. Max hasn't gone anywhere. Well, kind of, in a way, he has. But he's still very involved in Cursed Urban, even though you may not see him as much. And it doesn't help that we also have extremely conflicting schedules. He actually just picked up another job. I recently changed hours at work. I have some other responsibilities to take care of throughout the week, and we have very conflicting hours. We went from having like 7 days a week to film a couple, like 2 years ago when we started this channel. We had like 7 days a week to film. We went down to 4 days a week. Went down to 3 days a week. We went down to 2 days a week last month, and now we have 1 day a week to film on this channel, and nights we do film at night. But yeah, it's kind of eaten into our and if I'm right, this is where we are supposed to be at. This is where our intentions are. I am right. Excellent. So that was cool. You guys, how long did it take? It took me 10 minutes to drive over here. Okay. Anyways, so in conclusion, yeah, Max hasn't gone anywhere. Guys, don't worry. He's not going anywhere. He will always be involved in Cursed Urban to the capacity that he can. So yeah, we're gonna make do with you know, our schedules and everything for the time being until we can do Cursed Urban full time. and then, you know, it'll be back to business as usual. But that's the thing, is like, since we can't do Cursed Urban full time yet, and we both have jobs and multiple jobs, we have to pick and choose what videos we want to work on, you know. So with such limited time, we can't just be like, oh, let's just do, you know, a paranormal or randonautica or a dark web. Like, oh, let's just do all three of them. Like, it's not possible. We can't do it. So we just have to pick our battles and what we want to put our time into. And now we agreed that our time is probably best spent doing dark web investigations. So hopefully you guys don't mind dealing with me, which, I mean, it seems like, you know, we have a pretty good time together. Is there a chance that Max will return to Randonautica? Absolutely. Absolutely. He might return to Randonautica sooner than we think. Depends on Mr. Slippery and the harassment Max gets. But, alright guys, so that wraps up, the first question about Max. So now, we're going to go out here, we're going to go look for this intention. I see where it's supposed to be over there, where the point is. It's a little bit further than I thought, but it doesn't matter. Let's get to it and see if we can find something. Alright, we are out here today, and small little park, side of the road, which I don't mind given the I don't mind, you know, because it's kind of public, lots of traffic around, so I definitely am not complaining that we're out here, you know, in public. It's fine with me. But our intent, I think, is right over by that playground over there, right over by that I don't know, that yellowish building. That's how it looks anyways. And it's supposed to be something lucky, so I don't know. I was kind of expecting it to like lead me to like a lucky clover, but I don't know if that's the case or not. And yeah, kind of shooting this video with both hands today. So yeah, this camera, like I said, is very heavy. It's giving me carpal tunnel, I think, like legit. And yeah, so yeah, shooting. Probably won't do too much vlog style stuff. Oh, maybe that's the intention. Maybe that's something lucky. A pair of socks. So yeah, it looks like we're supposed to go like right over here somewhere. And nobody's out here today. It's been raining so much. It's been raining all morning. We just got like a little break in it right now. Something lucky. What's lucky around here? Let me check the point too. And the point's actually right in front of here. Point's actually right here. So let's kind of go around and see what we can find for something lucky. Not really seeing a whole lot. Nothing that sticks out anyways. I really wonder if this is going to be the second bust in a row. I wonder if this is going to be another day of us finding absolutely nothing. Well, not the second day in a row, but the second day this week where I find absolutely nothing. I'm kind of getting those vibes right now because most of the time, like, whatever it is like right in front of our faces for us to find. But yeah, There's a sandal. Gonna be a lucky sandal, and the socks are over there. Yeah, so I wonder if that's the case. You know what I mean? I wonder if like we are gonna get nothing again. I'm gonna search. Let me check the trash cans. This house is right over here. People are gonna be like, "Why is this dude looking in trash cans?" Let's call the cops on him. Nothing in here. Literally empty, like nothing. Oh, that sticks out. What could that be? Dude, this is an old floppy drive. How many of you guys remember these? Man, even when I was growing up, these were starting to get phased out like rapidly. I still remember them, just barely. Yeah, you'd stick them on, and these are for a computer. You stick them in the computer like this. There'd be a slot for them, and then it would write on this. This is like a magnet. Yeah, there's like a magnetic disc in there that you can see. And as you can see, it has a whopping 1.4 megabytes of storage. Yeah, this is the spot. This would spin, this would open up, and then the computer would write on here. And yeah, 1 megabytes of storage. Man, 1.4 megabytes, I mean. That's wild. Imagine IBM, formatted for IBM, 2HD, I'm not sure what that means, maybe the write speed. I think there used to be like a little lock button up here, but it's broken off on this one. But it's kind of bizarre that I found this here, because like, I don't know what this building is. It seems like it's just like part, like, I wouldn't think it's an office or anything, maybe just like a supply or maintenance building. But I don't know why they would have this sitting out front of it. I find it hard to believe that this would be, you know, something they... Oh, it does still have the lock button. Oh, the little lock button's right there. Unlocked. Oh, man, that's... I ain't gonna... Oh! Thought I was gonna break it. But, yeah, it would be kind of hard to believe that any type of building, any type of place would still be using this in any capacity for data. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is something lucky. This is what we're supposed to find. I'm going to bring this with me. So, oh, man. Ooh. Trying to hold the camera with my bad hand and vlog a little bit. So, yeah. All right, something lucky. We got it. What do you say? Should we set our next intention right here? Yeah, let's do it. I got a bench to sit on. Oh, there's people coming. I gotta get out of here. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I always get paranoid when there's like people around. It's just like, well, not like in general, but like just because of the stalkers and stuff. I always get paranoid about like people being around, like people running up on me. So I just usually avoid it altogether and just, you know, go to a different spot if somebody shows up, even if it's like a place like this. If I'm doing like Randonautica out here and people just show up, then I'll leave. But like if I'm already doing Randonautica and people show up, or like if people are already here and I'm doing Randonautica, then I'll just continue and keep going. But yeah, since people are getting here, I'm just gonna leave. So I guess we will set our next intention back in the car. So, all right, let's do it. So we got our floppy disk here. Now the thing with this, I need to find something that I can, like a floppy disk drive that I could plug into my computer and see what's on this thing. Because maybe it was meant for that part since it's sitting right next to the door. I don't know. I kind of doubt it, but maybe it was. But yeah, maybe I'll go hit up some thrift stores, see if I can't find an old floppy disk drive or even an old computer. But yeah, if I want to check the files on there, because maybe it's something for us, or maybe it is something for them. They just use outdated technology, and I need to go put it back because I stole it from them. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's something lucky. So I don't know. No, it's what it says it is. It's something lucky. I don't know. All right, let's run another one. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. All right, the next one we're gonna do is from Anita Burkett. Thank you, Anita. Anita's always leaving like huge lists of like phone books of intentions. It's awesome. So thank you, Anita. Keep it up. I appreciate it. So Anita, we're gonna do your intention of something creepy. Do something creepy by Anita, and let's do it. Get all app up. Set our radius for 10 kilometers. It's a big one. Actually, I'm almost back in the area where I was doing Randonautica in the last video that you guys saw. I'm almost back in that area. Actually, this radius puts me back because I was kind of like, I was kind of working my way. I live out in the suburbs, and I came out like southwest of the suburbs, more into like the rural, I guess, kind of rural Illinois area, and there's a bunch of like small towns and stuff around here, and yeah, I marked out like a area that I wanted to do, and then for the next day, like today, I was like, all right, I did that area. Like I was doing like kind of by a grid. Like I did that area. I'm gonna do the next grid, and this one has already brought me back kind of over to where I did Randonautica in the last video, like this intention that we just did with the floppy disk. And now where we're at is kind of overlapping the last place we were. So I don't know, maybe we'll get something that's the same. When something's the same, it's never usually good. What am I doing? Putting my phone down. All right, something creepy is Anita's intention. Let's do it. Something creepy. Something creepy. Something creepy. I'm just waiting on this app. You feel me? Just waiting on this app. Nothing is more annoying than having like a messed up wrist. Not in for a swim. Your random coordinates landed on water. No, they didn't. They landed like on the shore. Whatever. I'll do it again, just in case. It did kind of look like it was private property. Something creepy. Something creepy. Something creepy. All right, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. Sick. Sick. Okay. Let me try and memorize. Let me pull this into Google and try and memorize these directions. I hate using GPS just because I hate like looking at how long it takes me to get somewhere because I just fixate on that. So I try and remember like everything in my head, which sometimes it works, sometimes I get lost, but this looks fairly easy. Go down this way, left out of here, right, left out of here, right, the next street, right, the light, okay, and then it's on our right. Okay, I think I got it. Cool. All right, so I can get the other camera set up, we'll get going, and see what something creepy has in store for us. we are on our way. And again, guys, if you don't like these car chats, feel free to skip this part, go to the next part. We'll see you at the next intention. For you that do want to remain here and hear me ramble on about whatever, life's mysteries and whatever else, not really, welcome back. We got a little bit of a cruise. It looks like about another 10-minute drive. So I'm going to record my response to the next question that we got from that. So the next question we had for riding shotgun with Dan, or whatever we want to call this what we're doing. You guys also remember, if you guys got a question for me for the next video, like while I drive around in my car from intention to intention, let me know. Let me know. Put it in the comments right now. Just leave it. Don't like separate it from intention. Be like, just let it be like, just riding with Dan. Just say, question for riding with Dan. Ask it. Okay. So the next question we have, once again, apologize. I forget who asked this. I forgot to screenshot it. I just remember it. Is how did you get into this? Which I don't know if you mean YouTube or like doing these investigations. So I have a feeling you probably meant like the investigations more than YouTube. So I'll answer that. How did I get into it? Well, the thing is Max and I were friends for quite a while before we even started this channel. We did urban exploration together. If you see his old channel, Strange Places with Max Power, and my old channel, Danley Explores, you guys will see that we both both explored abandoned buildings, and did stuff like that. And we've done so for quite a few years. If you guys haven't subscribed to our personal channels, go ahead and do that, because maybe we got something coming on them. I don't know. I can't say, but we might. So go ahead and subscribe to those. But anyways, so Max and I were friends, and I always had like kind of a want to do like cryptid investigations. Do cryptid investigations and like paranormal and stuff like that. So I approached Max about it. I was like, hey, I got this idea for this channel. Where we investigate these strange things, like these oddities, like so on and so forth. Hopefully people will pay us to investigate for them, and like do stuff like that. And so we did a few trial runs that we actually didn't even film. Like people would like, there was just a couple guys that we knew that like farmers are like, oh yeah, we always see like this strange thing on our land, but we don't have time to investigate it. And him and I would do that. We'd like go look for strange creatures, and then we're like, we should start doing videos out of this, to document it, and just in case anything crazy happens. So that's how we I need to check the directions actually. Okay. That's how we kind of started. That's how Cursed Urban was founded, is by us like looking for these like weird creatures, for these weird things. And yeah, it kind of went on from there. So we started off like wanting to do cryptid hunting, and then we kept seeing like one of our friends kept telling us about like like all this crazy stuff he's heard about the dark web, and we're like, we heard stories about it. Like I listened to like narrations about like supposed dark web stories, and like read all these dark web stories online. And Max and I were like, let's figure out what's fact, and let's figure out what's fiction. Let's do a little bit of debunking. So we got on the dark web and we started poking around, and that just opened up a whole can of worms that we were not prepared for. And we started doing these dark web investigations. And you guys who've been with the channel for a while, where that led. And then then we heard about Randonautica, and we're like, all right, let's give Randonautica a shot, see how it goes. So we got into Randonautica, started doing that whole thing, and then we got into paranormal after a large request for that. See, I've always wanted to do paranormal kind of, But then, like, Max is kind of like, you know, everybody does it, which is kind of true. A lot of people do paranormal. But then, like, a lot of you guys were like, oh, you guys should do paranormal. You guys should do it. And that kind of pushed me personally over the edge. Like, all right, you know, if we got people who want to see it, let's run it. Even though I haven't done any investigations in a while. But yeah, that's bro, are you gonna stop at the stop sign or what? We got Mr. wanna ass ride with his truck. Oh boy, about to get brake checked. This dude tries to blow a stop sign and then like tries to cut me off. I don't know if I got that on camera at all. Now he's not riding my ass, so whatever. He can do whatever he wants. What an idiot. What an idiot. Anyways, so yeah, that's how we got started on Cursed Urban. We were friends way before this channel, and then once it got started, you know, we already had like a foundation for it, so it kind of came in, kind of knowing what we were doing a little bit. Still trying to figure out things on our way. But yeah, that's pretty much the genesis of Cursed Urban. So, guys, let me know in the comments. Do you like these videos? Do you like this type of content where, like, you know, we go out, we do Randonautica, and you know, we have like a kind of a one-on-one. You know, we talk about some stuff. Like I said, I learn more about you guys. You guys learn more about me. Do you like these type of videos, or do you think it's lame? Do you think like, no, Dan, I don't want to hear you talk that much. I want to see that. Okay, you know what? There's one thing I'm gonna complain about right now. Not complain about, but point out how ironic it is. I don't know if ironic is the right word, but so we had. I haven't seen these people in a while. We had a few people who like to comment all the time, like, "Oh, you talk too much," or like, "You guys talk too much. Just do Randonautica." It's like, what Randonautica channel is just silent as they walk around the forest and look for stuff? It's like, what Randonautica channel you find that's just like what do you want to do? Do you just want to look at trees with no narrations and just and that's it? So I never understood like people that are like, "Oh, you guys talk too much," or "Dan, you talk too much." It's like, I get there's like a time and a place where you could be talking too much, but like, I don't know. For me, that's like one of the most asinine comments that we've gotten is, "You talk too much during Randonautica." All right, fine. You know, I'll just film a pile of gravel and not say a word while I go around and look at a Randonautica convention. That sounds way more fun than listening to somebody talk, doesn't it? But anyways, I'm getting off subject again. I do that a lot. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this style of video where we talk? You know, I fill you in about some non-Randonautica subjects, or is it lame? Like, should like, if we're doing a Randonautica video, should we only do Randonautica and save the talks like this for like a live stream or something? Be honest. Like, you're not gonna hurt my feelings at all. Like, if you're like, no, you know, you should, you know, the video should only be about Randonautica if you're doing it, and we can talk another time, then like, so be it. If that's your style, by all means. Like, I'm not gonna be offended by that. Like, tell me straight up. That's why I'm asking you. I like driving around and, you know, talking to you guys. I think it's kind of fun, you know. This is the first time where I've, like, you know, leave me questions. But I found it kind of fun. Because, like, otherwise I just drive around and listen to music and, you know, don't do anything productive. And I know, like, a lot of you guys like long videos, and me driving around certainly adds to the length of the video. So, I mean, I personally think it's a win. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. Like, seriously. Like, for real, I want your opinions. Like, I'm not just saying that, you know, just to be, you know, just to hear myself talk. Like, I literally want your feedback. I want your opinions for this channel. You guys play a part in it. You guys play a part in shaping it. So, you know, I want to know what you guys want to see. And it goes on to another thing, like, what other videos do you want to see? Let me know down below. Like, if there's any other type of, not paranormal, not randonautica, like, if there's a different type of content, horror related, like scary related, that you want to see, let me know. And I'm not doing magnet fishing. A lot of people ask for magnet fishing. I'll be real with you. I have less than zero desire to do magnet fishing, and I'm just, you know, I'm not going to force myself to do magnet fishing and create a video that comes across as unenjoyable because I don't want to do it. Because if I don't want to do it, that's going to come across in the video, and you guys aren't going to enjoy watching it because I'm just going to kind of be moping around, being like, oh wow, this is cool. You know, I'm going to do something I enjoy. But yeah, leave me comments below. If you guys have anything besides randonautica, besides paranormal, besides haunted camping. I'm not asking what I should do more. I'm asking if there's any brand new ideas that we haven't done that you guys would like to see. And I just really want to emphasize that, because I asked that one other time. Everybody's like, haunted camping. I'm like, bro, I already do haunted camping. It's like, no, like, let me know what fresh content you want to see, if there's anything. I don't know, but we're to the spot right now. So I'm going to get the cameras off and we'll walk back here a little bit into these woods before it starts. Dude, my wrist still sucks. My wrist is still a pile of garbage. Like, it's not that bad, but like trying to like push on my seatbelt to get it off is just like, whatever, I'm complaining. But all right, we got a little bit of a walk back here, not far. Wind's starting to pick up, so I need to go and do this, find something creepy before I get rained on and I get all pissy and whine about it. So all right, I'm gonna shut these cameras off, get my stuff, and I'll have a little short brisk walk back to these woods and see what's back here. Okay, you know, it feels like I've been to this location before. It really feels like I've been to this location, but there's like, you go into so many. Sorry, what the truck doing? Oh, the truck was slowing down. I thought it was gonna pull in here. I was like, what? Oh, it's going the other way. There's been so many locations though that we do for Randonautica on a consistent basis that I lose track of where we have been and where we haven't been. It's like, I don't know why. It feels like we've been here before. But I don't. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start marking it on the maps. I'm going to start marking it on the maps when we've been to a place, so we know. You know what I mean? So like, if a pin comes up, I'll be like, we've been there, or whatever, or like, we haven't been there. So I'm going to start doing that from now on. So if we ever come to a place twice, or I think we come to a place twice, like right now, then we know for sure if we have or have not. But anyways, the point is right here. And we're looking for something strange, I think. Or something creepy. Something creepy is a point. The only thing that I find creepy are these crab apples. I remember when we were kids, we'd always take the crab apples and throw them at each other. You got some big bruises from that from some of the older kids. I'm not seeing anything creepy, but let's start checking around some rocks. Yeah, we're like right on the point, or close to it. Something creepy over here. Oh, not seeing anything. Something creepy down this way. I'm gonna check to this rock, and then I think we're kind of out of the radius. Because people say that you should search within 100-foot radius of the point for an intent. So I think this might be kind of getting. Actually, we'll go to this fork in the road. Have anything over here? Wait, what is that? Oh, that's just a leaf. It's like a black, dark leaf. It looked weird. It looked like a bowl or something, like some plastic, but no, it's just a leaf. Something creepy. I hope the wind isn't affecting the audio too much. I think we're about to get some more rain. So yeah. Dude, I'm not seeing anything though. Not really seeing anything at all. Walk back this way and see if there's anything I missed. Or something creepy. Oh, there's a spot. I didn't check that spot. Little cutaway. Maybe it leads down another trail. I'm not sure. But we'll go and go check. Man, this wind is really picking up. Dude, there's somebody down there. But I'm not gonna try and freak out. There's just somebody. I just saw somebody right there. I'm not gonna try and freak out or drum this up into a big deal because there is a walking path right behind these bushes that goes right down there. So for all I know, it could be a jogger. Although I haven't really seen anybody doing outdoor recreation today with such patches of rain, but I know I saw a color or a flash of bright colored clothes, so I kind of doubt it's a stalker. It's probably somebody just on the path. Okay. Yeah, this is weird. This is like just a cutout and looks like it leads to nowhere. Just a rock in the middle. Something creepy over here. That's something creepy by this rock or anything. Yo, we got something on the rock. We found something. It's a knife. I only know that because my buddy had the same one. Cold steel, I think. Secure-X. Get a shot of this. Shoot. Get a shot of this knife. It's a necklace knife. That's why it has this chain right around your neck. Yep, he didn't have this one, but he had one very similar. I don't know if it'll focus on it, but it says the spike. Yep, it's cold steel. Dude, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. That's a really good brand. Cold Steel, please sponsor me. Oh. But yeah, no way. Yeah, it's kind of sharp. Not supposed to be sharp. It's supposed to have a very, very sharp point, though, and that it does. Yeah, it's just a very, like, last-ditch self-defense knife, which I guess is good for me. Oh, there's a crab apple. Is there some other crab apples that I can stab with this knife? I'm just like, dude, if somebody comes down this path, they're just gonna look at me like I'm a psychopath. Like, just some dude walking around like this, just trying to stab crab apples with a knife. Cops are coming for sure. So I'm gonna put this away. Actually, no, I'm not. Here's a crab apple we can stab right there. Yeah. Cool. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Does that fit the description of something creepy or not? And like I said, it's a necklace knife. So throw it on. Throw it under your shirt, and then something happens, just reach up under your shirt, grab the knife. So I shouldn't have done that, because now I need to put it back. Oh, I thought it was going to stick in the ground, do something cool. It did not. That was actually really lame. Ugh. Actually, I'm going to take this off. So we do live in Illinois. And I think having a knife under your shirt constitutes as a concealed weapon in Illinois. Yes, having a knife under your shirt for self-defense, one of the most violent states in the country, is a concealed weapon. So I will take that off for now. But cool, thank you, Anita, for your attention. This is what I'm keeping for sure. So we got, I don't know, what do you guys think? What's the vote? Is a necklace knife something creepy, or is it something not that creepy? I don't know. I don't know what to think. But all right, guys, let's excuse me. All right, let's set our next intention while we're here. Our third and final intention, I might add. And the third and final intention is gonna be, we got two. Who's it gonna be? So wait, we did, which did we do? We did Anita's, and we did Adam's. So we're gonna do Ronald. Trying to move my camera around with this bum wrist. Ronald Sylvester. Ronald, we're gonna do, continuing on this, we're gonna do Something in the Forest. I think that'll be a good one. Something in the Forest. That works. Let's try it. Let's see what we get. So we just did something creepy, so we'll do something, or whatever. Terrifying in the Forest, was that it? Let me double check. Terrifying in the Forest, alright. Sorry. Okay, I accidentally bumped my camera to stop recording. Alright, Terrifying in the Forest. We got the owl in the air already. I just noticed my camera wasn't recording. I was like, uh-oh, how long has that been going on? Because I was kind of caught up, like, trying to get Randonautics to work, and like this and that. So yeah, I thought I missed a bunch of footage, but I did not. I just missed where one popped up and we had no true anomaly available, which is kind of odd, but now it seems to be hopefully back on track. This is taking a long time though. Whenever Randonautica takes this long, it's usually something not good. Terrifying in the Forest. Come on, owl, let's go. My arm's getting tired. Terrifying in the Forest. Come on. Give me something. Give me something, owl. Dude, it's taking a hot minute today, man. What is going on? Oh, we did get something. All right, just as I set it down, we got something. All right, so we got point. Yo, hold on a second. Let me set this camera down. In one moment, guys. It's on top of my car. My tripod scratched my. Actually, I can rest it on the camera strap. The tripod won't scratch my paint up. But hold on a second. I think I got something a little bit sus going on. Let me bring this into Google real quick. Yo. We do have something sketchy going on. Dude, so, okay. It's bringing me back to the exact... I know, dude, I know this for sure. I won't forget this one. It's bringing me back to the exact point that we had last video. You guys remember? It led me back to back into a forest. It led me to the way back. It was a dead end. There was a car sitting there. no plates on it, tinted out. And then as I left, then I went, I hid, and the car left. But then as I left that area, the car, I went past the car and it was waiting for me. What I think happened is it was waiting for me to go back, like to think that they left and go back in the area to check for the intention, and then they were going to ambush me. Anyways, the point I just got is literally the exact same point. It's at that dead end again, in that same exact forest. We're going to do it. We're going to do it this time. Hopefully that car's not there. I'm wondering if I was supposed to find something, and since I left it there, it's bringing me back again in a way that I can find, like here, find that, like, here, come look at this, like, it's here, you were supposed to find this. So we're going to go over there, we're going to check it out right now. I don't have a good feeling about this. I think this is probably a mistake on my end to do, but we'll see. I don't know. We are on the way over to this forest right now, and honestly, like, I legit do not have a good feeling about this one. I don't know if it's because of what kind of happened before, or if, it's, or if it's a gut feeling telling me something bad's going to happen. I don't know, and I don't like not knowing. Excuse me. I guess I can't hold drinks in my mouth when I'm nervous. Yeah, guys, this is, I don't know. I really don't like this. Because last time I was there, there was obviously some sort of setup. If you didn't see the last video, check it out. Even if you just check out that part, you'll understand what I mean. It was obvious it was some type of setup. That some people were trying to trap me out there, and I don't know what their plan was. But whatever, like, I didn't get out of my car, I just left, and I spotted the stalkers waiting for me towards this exit, and yeah, it wasn't cool. But yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna find something out there. I wonder if there's gonna be, yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm rambling. My mind is like, I have like 50 different things that I'm thinking about right now. But it's just peculiar that today, of all days, when all these forests, when all these places are devoid of people because the weather sucks out, that I got another intention to the exact same spot that I've been to before. So, very suspicious. Might be being led straight into a trap. Might be being led to some answers. I don't know. We're gonna find out here in probably like 5 minutes. I think that's about how far I am out from this place. But at least I got my new neck knife to defend myself with, and I got a couple other things. But a lot of you guys are always telling me, like, and I mean, I don't disagree with you guys whatsoever, but a lot of you guys are always telling me, like, dude, bring a gun when you do this stuff. And I have before. I mean, like, there's been videos where videos where I've shown you, like, hey, like, I'm bringing a gun. But I don't like to bring guns on, I think I just missed my turn. I don't like to bring guns on Randonauticus. And I'll tell you why. A few reasons. One, the main one, is because a lot of these Randonauticus take us to private land. If you get caught on private land with a firearm, it's a big deal. And And sometimes when I'm walking through the forest, you know, if I see like a point that's clearly somebody's backyard, I don't do it anyways. Like I don't run into people's backyards and be like, oh, I'm just doing a Randonautica. So like if I see that, I don't do it anyways. But there's been times when I've been going deep into the forest and it ends up like on some farmer's land, and you know I don't, you know, that's something I don't like because you can get in a lot of trouble for that. And yeah, and number two, why I don't like this, why I don't like to bring a gun, is because if I get jumpy, you know, if like something happens, something startles me, and I get jumpy about something, I don't want to have a gun. Like, although I trust myself to have fairly decent judgment, but like when you are on edge, like your nerves can be, you know, a little bit more than you intend them to be. And I don't want to just like, you know, pull out my gun. I'm like, so I wouldn't pull out my gun unless I intended to use it. But I don't want to, like, you know, see like a stalker or something in the woods like chasing me, and then like I'm walking and all of a sudden, you know, I hear the stalker, or so I think, to like my left, and I like draw down on a couple of innocent hikers just enjoying their afternoon because I think it's a stalker. And to be fair, like a lot of these stalker encounters are not, like, deadly force would not be justified to use. Just because somebody is following me around in the woods does not warrant deadly force to defend myself with. Granted, there has been times that have fit that bill, but by and large, that has not been the case. So I know a lot of people say like, oh, Dan, you should always make sure you have a gun on you. And I don't disagree. Like, you know, the world can be a scary place, and if you can, never mind. I'm not going to get the whole. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, whatever, get my viewpoint on everything. But that's why I don't have a gun, just because I don't want to. Because it could make a lot more trouble than I am looking for, than I already am dealing with. So, but don't get me wrong. I do have means of self-defense on me. I always carry pepper spray. And I always have a knife. And now I have my cool necklace knife too. So I always do have self-defense on me of some sort. It just might not be in the form of lead and gunpowder. But like if something sketchy's happening, you know, we have like a bunch of sketchy stuff like that's going on all in a row, then yeah, you know, I'm gonna bring a gun with, like I have before. But yeah, that's kind of an answer to a question that I guess that's, you know, not a riding with Dan question, but a, you know, question that numerous people have asked, like, why don't you have a gun on you at all times? And you know, that's why. It could create more problems than it's worth, you know. So yeah, but I will if it's warranted. All right. Well, having that little conversation with you guys kind of distracted me for a while, which is nice. But now we are getting back. I'm only about a minute out from that spot, that dead end. I remember the car. I don't remember the exact model of the car, but I remember tinted, no plates. That's what we're kind of looking out for. If I see that, I'm probably going to abandon this intent. But if it's not back here, then I'll take that as a sign that we're good to go. Yeah, we're coming right up on it. It's right after this bend. I should be able to see if anybody's back there. coming up this dead end. Yeah, nobody's back here today. No cars. I don't see anyone pulling in behind me. Yeah, I know where the point is. The point's in the same spot as last time. That's right at the end of this road where we're heading right now. Alright, we're going to investigate a little bit. I'm going to get my car turned around before I get out. So, the one thing that we always make sure on Randonauticas is we always have our car facing an exit. Because if somebody comes flying in right now, and you know, I'm outside of my car, I get back in my car, and I try, you know, to run. I don't want to have to hassle turning my car on. I want it already to be facing the direction I need to go. So that's why we always get turned around before we get out of the car. All right, I'm gonna grab this camera, and I'm gonna leave my car running because I'm gonna be right here. I'm not gonna be far from the car. Leave my camera or my car running. Alright, let's see what we got. Probably shouldn't be stalling this much. Not seeing anything. Seems too sketchy, but literally, our point is right here. This is literally exactly to the T where the point was last time. Oh, there's a little path that goes back here. I wonder if I'm supposed to take it. Oh, we got a bumblebee. Got Mr. B blocking my path. Got a sentry. Alright, look. Look, man, I'm just going to go around this path. I'm not trying to mess with your honey. So don't try and sting me or kill yourself stinging me, please. I don't want the smoke from you, Mr. B. I think it went away. Alright, so yeah, let's check back here. I don't know if this branch kind of fell. And this path doesn't look like the path goes back further. It kind of looks like maybe they made like a little seating area out of this branch. I don't see anything though. Looks like deer have bed down here, but as far as what was the intent, terrifying in the forest? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm literally not seeing anything at all. That is so important that I need to come back here for, other than just some deer trails. Maybe it was the bee, terrifying bumblebee. I don't want it to sting me. I need to get out of here because I'm worried that like I might be stuck back here, and they're gonna like come flying down this road before I even have a chance to make it out. So I should get. Wait, here's something. I got something. There's $1 in it. Doesn't seem too terrifying, but like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. At least out of that area exactly. Because I didn't even think about that until I was like back there. I was like, if they come flying in, like the stalkers come flying in, they could block me in before I even have a chance to react and get out of my car. You know, before I could even hear them. What's this? Trying to open this with one hand is difficult. Especially because of my wrist and grip suck right now. We got $1. Let me bring it over to my car so I can actually take a look at this. We got $1 and a note. $1 for your soul. Great. I'll keep the $1. Just some weird plastic case. So that's what was so important to go get. $1 for your soul. That's what needed me to come back. Oh, we got a stupid fly in here. That's what I needed to come back here twice for, I guess. Alright. All right. So that's all we got. We got something that says $1 for your soul. And that's about it. Cool. I don't know what this plastic case is for. I don't know what this is. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. One moment. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Let me stop you right there. It doesn't matter who this is, okay? It doesn't matter a single bit at all.
Who is this?
All we have to do right now is relay your message, and we want you to sit here and listen. If you don't know who this is by now, go ahead and take a look at your left arm. Look familiar? That's who we are. Now, look, just shut up. This isn't question and answer time like you like to do on your lives. Yes,
Yo, what is this?
we watch your every single move. We just are here to give you a set of guidelines. And they're very simple, actually. It's only one guideline, and that's quit doing Randonautica. Quit looking for information on this group. Just stop. And turn everything that you have over to us. Okay? Now, we've given you warnings in the past. And here's one that you better heed. Quit doing Randonautica, or we will kill you. Do you understand me? I don't care, alright? Nothing you can say makes a difference. If you do not quit doing Randonautica, we will come after you. We will come after your family. We will come after Max. We will come after everybody who's important to you. This is our last warning. Stop it, and turn whatever evidence you have, whatever notes you have, over to us immediately. And don't worry about not doing that. We'll be in touch.
What was that? What was that? It was like some pre-recorded message. I mean, I know what it was. It was a threat from the stalkers. They said, if you don't know who we are, take a look at your left arm, which is where I have literally scars from being attacked by one of them with a knife. And it's just a threat. Dude, I can't even speak right now. It was a threat from them. They literally just said, we're going to kill you and everybody if you don't stop doing Randonautica. Alright guys, I need a second to think about all this, so just hold on. I am very happy my camera was rolling when I had that. I usually don't answer calls when I'm filming, but I'm trying to sell something on Marketplace, and I gave somebody my number earlier, so with a similar area code I thought it was them, but it was not. So that was the stalkers. That was those stalkers that have been bothering us repeatedly for some time now, especially me. Actually, only me, I think. They've attacked me. They've held me at gunpoint, and they really want me to quit doing Randonautica for some reason, as you guys just heard. Now they're threatening me, literally death threats now. They're threatening me, they're threatening my family. This is the first time that I think they've ever I've actually heard them. And it definitely sounded pre-recorded. It didn't sound like a voice filter or anything like that, because when I answered the phone, it sounded like it was like kind of already playing. absolutely ridiculous, dude. This is absolutely out of control now. It's been out of control for a long time, but this is just the icing on the cake. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. Like, that's like, seriously, they said straight up, like, quit doing Randonautica or we will kill you. I mean, I believe it. That's a real threat. They also said, I heard at the beginning, like, we're in every one of your lives. We follow all your moves or something like that. So, which, I mean, we've talked about that before, like, on the lives, like, you know, I've always figured that, you know, that the stalkers are on the lives to, you know, kind of get information, do whatever they do. But I don't know, guys. I don't know what this means for Randonautica, because we've just hit that point. Like, we've just hit that point. Like, I have to put my family and friends first. You know what I mean? And if they're like threatening to come after them, like, I don't know. I gotta think about this a lot and see what direction that we need to do to take this thing. Because on one hand, you know, they're threatening to hurt everyone I care about. They're threatening to kill me. But at the same time, they're threatening me. Which I don't like that either. I don't want them to think they can just get away with issuing threats out. So, I'm going to give parents a call, give Max a call, let them know what's going on. My parents are going to be so thrilled. They're going to be so happy about this, because they are out of the state right now too. So I could be like, hey, when you guys get home, make sure to change the locks at your house. Why is that? Oh, because of Randonautica. You're still doing Randonautica after all this. That's 100% how the conversation is going to go. But I'm going to call them and let them know. I'm going to call Max. I'm going to call everybody. Let them know that we have an actual threat now. Yeah, that's really all there is to say about it. All right, I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna start heading towards the highway to go home. Well, I just checked in with everybody. Conversation with parents went exactly as I expected it to. Yeah, so they're aware of the situation. Like I said, they're out of town now, thankfully. Told Max, he was not surprised. Not surprised at all. He's like, hey, like, if you need to come over and like watch the house, like, while you're out, like, you know, like, I can arm up and come over. I was like, no, it's fine. But yeah, this is Randonautica, guys. This is how much fun we have with doing Randonautica. It's so sick, so much fun. It's just love it. Gotta love Randonautica. Anyways, so that does it for today, guys. Calm down a little bit. Hopefully, I'd like to think I'm thinking a little bit more clearly. But yeah, I honestly don't know where we're gonna go from here. Max and I are meeting up to discuss some things. In the meantime, if we do Randonautica, I might go somewhere completely different, like way far from this territory, to do it. Other than that, I don't know. I might just switch over to paranormal until this situation dies down or blows over. Dude, like every time, like I think Randonautica like can't get any crazier. Like I am proven wrong constantly. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. As usual, please, by all means, let me know your comments. Let me know your theories down in the comments. Let me know what you think I should do. Is this something like should I just quit doing Randonautica altogether? Should I cave into their demands, or should I go toe to toe with these guys and get this thing sorted out once and for all? So my thought here is, who's to say, like, I quit doing Randonautica, they're not going to come after me, or the cult's not going to come after me. I think we should find a definite end to this. That's what I think, anyways. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, guys. That does it for today. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining me on this crazy adventure. Please give me your input on what you think I should do about all this. We need to get this thing sorted out. So... some dude just cut like this other guy off super hard. Alright, guys, I'm almost to the highway. I'm gonna jump on that and head home. I look forward to seeing what you guys think about this whole situation. Make sure to go down in the description. Check out all our social media. Links are down there. Make sure to give us a follow on Instagram. Make sure to check out the merch. relentlessdark.square.site. Make sure to check out the merch. Getting new designs up there soon, but if you feel like supporting the channel, getting a cool shirt while you do it, Relentless Dark is the place to be. Other than that, big shout out to our patrons, to our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for making today's episode possible. And I really mean that too. I really mean that, guys. You guys did make today possible. Gave me a bit of fuel money to get out here where I'm at and drive around for a bit. And I think that's all that has to be said. Thank you guys again for watching. Look forward to talking to you, discussing all these things with you. And hopefully the next episode I will be back in action. We won't have to spend the entire thing in the car like today. Thank you for your patience with that. Sometimes injuries happen. And you just got to deal with it. You just got to deal with it with the best that you can. For me, it was just, riding around. Because I still want to get you guys a video out, I don't want to leave you hanging. And honestly, I kind of want to progress this Randonautica saga that we have going on towards an end, towards a conclusion, at least for this chapter. Maybe we can move on to something a little bit more pleasant after this. But anyways, thank you again, guys. I said that like 5 times, but I mean it every single time. I look forward to talking to you guys soon, whether it be in the comments or in the Discord. Make sure to join the Discord. Alright, guys, have a great night or day, wherever you're at.